All right, welcome to video number 3 in my content small local businesses should be making to their Facebook page. This is the third content bucket that small business owners need to be using when they're posting to social media, specifically to Facebook, and that is FAQs. I love this one. It's almost like your customers are telling you exactly what is holding them back from buying your product, and you get the opportunity to address it directly. The thing about FAQs, so frequently asked questions, is just because a lot of people are asking this question doesn't mean that. Let me back that up. A lot of people are asking the question, right? And you often have the opportunity to answer that question. There are another contingency of people who have the question but won't ask. So they're asking the same exact thing in their head that the person who's asking you the question is asking. But instead of reaching out to get an answer, they're assuming what the answer is, or they're too scared to ask what the answer is. They don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to feel like you're going to judge them or laugh at them or something like that. They don't want to admit that they don't know, so they never ask the question. So they hold on to this objection in their head. They hold on to this reason, this question, and think, yeah, but if it doesn't come in blue, I don't want one. And I don't know if it comes in blue. I don't think it comes in blue. I haven't seen it that it comes in blue. So I guess I'm not going to have one, right? So they're creating an objection in their head that you are unable to address because they never ask you. Now, a certain amount of your customers will ask out loud, and this is gold. Because if people are asking you that question out loud, then that makes you aware of a question that your customer has, even the customers that aren't asking it out loud. So on social media, what we need to be doing is addressing these frequently asked questions. So if everybody is always asking, like, are you open on Sundays? And you are, and you're constantly being asked that, then making a post that says, hey, like the question we get all the time is, are we open on Sundays or not? And the truth is, yeah, we are. We're open every single Sunday minus holidays. Or it could be, everybody always asks us if we're open on Sundays. Truth be told, no, we're not open on Sundays. That is our day off to spend time with our family, blah, 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 blah. Or people are always asking, why aren't we open on Sundays? Because we're spending time with our family, want to give our employees a day off, da, 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 right? So answering those questions that you're getting all the time, whether it's about your product, about your service, about the hours of operation, or whether or not you deliver, or if you help people of a certain age, like, do you help people of a certain gender? A gym maybe, hey, like, are women allowed to join this gym? Or is this gym good for women, right? Allowed or not, like, I'm a woman, this feels kind of like a bro gym. Do you have women members too? And are there things that cater to women in this gym? So all of those questions are going through your customers' heads. Some of them are verbalizing it. So your job is to listen to the questions that are happening. And somebody comes in and says, hey, why aren't you guys open on Sundays? You go to social media and you say, a question we get a lot is, why aren't we open on Sundays? Here's the answer. Now, what I don't want you to do is do Q or question. Are you open on Sundays? Answer. Yes, we are, or no, we aren't, right? I want you to do it in a story format, in a way that is conversational instead of just like an FAQ page on a website. So, hey, a lady just came in and asked me whether or not our gym was friendly for women who want to work out, or is this just a bro gym? And here's the facts, right? Here's what I told her. We get asked this a lot. Here's the answer. So telling the story of the last person that asked the question is a great way to introduce the FAQs. And then you are able to then put out into the ether, put out to your followers that answer to a question they had in their head, and now they have the information to make an informed decision on whether to buy from you or not, instead of not buying you buying from you based on assumptions. So check out my next video. That was the third bucket. The next bucket, the fourth content bucket, is what I call know and like. So go check that out. We'll be releasing that next.